Hello, person watching. Oh crap! Oops. Shit. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everyone. Just hello, person watching. I guess. Hey, Darian. How are you? Hello. There's 3 people watching. Hey, Rudy. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Hear me? That's good. Okay, good. All right, sounds good then. All right, there's 3 people watching. Looks like. Who's the 3rd person? All right. What all of you guys been up to? I got a story to tell you real quick. So, no, I'm not sad. You ever listen to the Soul soundtrack? Yeah, well, yeah, I did. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's made by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, and the jazz parts are really good too. And it's produced by Clipping, which is really cool too because I really love Clipping. And I love Nine Inch Nails a lot as well. But anyways, I got this. This is a Blu-ray player, right? I don't know if you guys remember me getting this movie I was telling you guys about. Well, when I tried to put it in, it told me I couldn't watch it because it said I wasn't in the right region. And it also said the United States is one of the regions you can watch it in. I don't know. It wasn't letting me watch it for some reason. I don't know. Well, that's what it said when I put it in the Blu-ray player at my home. When I put it in this, it didn't even let me do anything. Other Blu-ray movies work though. Oh, and also I got this. So I don't know if I've ever talked. I have, maybe not that much. This is a Hungarian progressive metal band called Die Katafalki, and this is their new album called Vedic. They're from Hungary, obviously. They're known for mixing like electronic music with metal and stuff like that. But I'll probably do an unboxing of this at some point, not anytime soon though. I mainly wanted to get it. I'd say this is one of his strongest albums, but I would say it's probably his 4th best in my eyes. I think Rengetag is still his best, followed by Rocka Has a Radio, I'd say. Maybe try watching a YouTube video on the DVD player. I don't. You can't do that. I mean, you can. I don't know. Even if I could do that, it'd be easier just to watch it on YouTube. You know. The only way I could really do that is if I took a YouTube video and then burned it to a blank disc and then watched it on there. But I don't think I don't know. I wouldn't really like. I wouldn't want to do that. I guess is what I'm saying. But it's all right. It's pretty good. Die Katafalki's really good. They were a really underrated metal band from Hungary, I think. Their lyrics aren't in English though, but I mainly listen to them because I think their music sounds really good. They got a really unique sound, I think. No, I'm saying watch a YouTube video to help you solve. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I can do that, but I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if it. Oh, thank you. It says I can change the region or whatever on the Blu-ray player or something like that. It's I can maybe try that. It's really weird. It says it can only play region A and B. But what's really weird is I'm in region A. It's saying I can't play it, and it's not saying the same thing. It's just not letting me play it on my Blu-ray player. I don't understand why that would be. I don't know why they would. Why would you even do that? Thanks. Yeah, I don't even think will come up if I look up low exposure of it. This is. Hold on. All right, wait, hold on. Say something here. No, this is a region B locked Blu-ray disc. Therefore, you must have a native region B or region 3, PS3 or SA in order to access its content. Region B would be. Hold on. Region B. So it's Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and then Oceania. You can't watch it in Japan, apparently, even though it's from Japan. I don't know. I guess they're going for that. I don't understand why that would be. I don't understand why they do that. It's not even that, like, is there a DVD, a Blu-ray DVD? Yeah, it is. I don't understand why. It's not even like that, like, it's not even that, like, explicit or anything. Like, it's not like a disturbing movie. It's basically like a live action anime, basically. It's kind of what it is. It's 4 hours long. Does it say on it? Does it say region B? That sucks. I hope you get this figured out. I'm sorry this is going on now. You're waiting a long time to get this DVD. Well, I haven't really waited a long time to get it. I mean, it came in like a day. I basically just got it just because the movie's kind of hard to find and it's really long, and I wanted to watch it in high quality, but it's all right. It's okay. It is what it is. This kind of sucks. I guess I just didn't even know this was even a thing. I guess I don't know, but it's all right. I haven't seen any of the reviews saying this stuff on there. I don't know. Because I don't think it. Region. Wait. There's a number 2. Oh yeah, it does say Region B on it. Yeah, it does say. I mean, it just says B, but yeah, it says B on it. Oh, I see the dog in the background. Oh yeah. What was he doing? He's just laying in bed. Hey, baby, come here. Here, bud. Oh yeah, I brought him upstairs because he gets upset if he's left alone. He likes people being around, so just had his head picked up. Oh. Do you like grills? Yeah, I like grills. Grills are pretty good. My favorite album they did is probably Demon Days. My favorite song they did is probably Do Your Thing. It's probably my favorite song they did, but the 10-minute version, that version's awesome. I think that's the best thing they ever did is Do Your Thing. Melancholy Hill is a really good song too. That's on Plastic Beach. Feel Good Incorporated is pretty good. I did kind of think they kind of didn't really drop a lot of really great stuff recently though, but I thought the Song Machine album was pretty good, I thought. And there's going to be a sequel to Song Machine. I guess I'm excited for that. Miss you, Ty. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. I miss you too then. How are you doing, Lucas? Plastic Beach is my favorite. Demon Days second. Song Machine my third favorite, and Self-Titled fourth. That's cool. I think Humans is my least favorite they did. Like Humans wasn't. I didn't think it was that good. And Cavalcade is still my album of the year, in case anyone's wondering. Probably not going to change. We're doing this. I see King Crimson Red in the background. My second favorite album of all time. It's better than In the Court of the Crimson King, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's better than In the Court of the Crimson King, too. I think both Red and Lark's Tongues and Aspect, I think they're both better than In the Court of the Crimson King. Like Red is one of my it's probably my favorite album of the 70s, and Lark's Tongue is an Aspect I think is better than In the Court of the Crimson. I think now I love In Court of the Crimson King, but I think it's kind of overrated. I think the album's kind of overrated, but I wouldn't say give it a 10 because I really don't like the song Moonchild that much. I like everything else though, just because Moonchild has all that improvisation, and I don't know. It just seemed just not. And I didn't think the beginning of it's all right too. Is all right, but I really didn't like the improvisation stuff on it. I think the improvisation on Red is so much better. I think Red is basically just a better In the Court of the Crimson King in my eyes. That's what I think at least. But I think In the Court of the Crimson King is kind of overrated though. But it's still a great album though. It's still a great album. I just don't understand why it's generally viewed as their best. I'm learning so many new things. It's still a great album though. I understand its influence. I just kind of wish Red and Lark's Tongues got more appreciation, in my opinion. Starless is their best song, in my eyes. So what's your favorite album of all time? Have you seen or not seen Natural Born Killers movie? I have not. I'll have to give it a watch though. I've heard of it. I've never watched it though. I'll have to give it a watch though. It's made by the same person who made Platoon. Robert Downey Jr. is in it. It says. Because he made a movie called Snowden. Is that about Edward Snowden? Must be. Yeah. Have you listened to Islands by King Crimson? It's really good. I don't think I've listened to Islands now. I've listened to a lot of their albums though. I've listened to Red. I've listened to Discipline. I've listened to In the Court of the Crimson King. I've listened to Lark's Tongues and Aspect. I've listened to I listened to that their most recent album, their latest one's called what's it called? The one that's like from 2007 or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But that one's actually one of the more underrated ones, I think. Oh, The Power to Believe. And I've listened to some albums. I think I may have listened to Islands once, but I don't know if I think I've listened to Islands once, and I think I've listened to Starless and Bible Black once, but I don't know if I probably need. I've only listened to them once, though. I don't know if it's been like a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years or so. I think I listened to those, so I probably don't remember a whole lot of it that well. But I've listened to a good portion of their releases. I guess I haven't listened to everything they did though, but listened to a lot of it. I've listened to Album by Ottaker. I don't think I've listened to Amber, but I've listened to a bunch of Ottaker's stuff though. Ottaker's pretty good. Hope you're having a good night so far. I think I am. And I'll give Islands a listen. I'll listen to Amber by Ottaker as well. All right. So I think my favorite Ottaker release is probably the NTS sessions. I mean, that's very long. It's like 8 hours long, but it's a really great release. It's just, I don't know. I think the music just sounds really cool, good, and unique. Confield's probably my second favorite, and then probably LP5, then probably Try Repeat, and then probably there's that Gantz Graph is pretty good, but I'd probably say Garbage, and then probably that Gantz Graph EP. It's pretty good. I'm listening to LSEC as well. And Exai is, I think I remember there's like an online friend I had that his favorite group was Ottaker, and he said Exai is like his favorite album ever. And I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Exai is as good as their earlier, but they're pretty consistent. I think the group's pretty consistent. They're very unique in sound. They're doing something that I don't think any group is really doing. Like they're definitely very talented people. I don't know. I didn't really. I don't think Exai really compares to Confield or LP5 or NTS sessions in my eyes, at least. I love your voice. So thanks. The new Damon Albarn song "Polaris" is really good. You should give it a listen in your spare time. Okay, I will. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Even I know I've heard that. Oh, the Blur. Okay. Yeah, that's where I heard it. Yeah, because he's in Blur and he's also the founder of Gorillaz. I think Gorillaz is better than Blur. Blur is decent, though. 13 is probably my favorite album they did, if I had to say. Have you listened to the Chemical Brothers? Yeah, I have. They're pretty good. I like Dig Your Own Hole is a really great album. One of the best in big beat music. And that's the only release I listened to by him. But I've listened to other songs. But Dig Your Own Hole is the only album I've listened to all the way through, though. But it's a good album, though. I'll have to check out their other releases, too. And also, you know that the Chemical Brothers were originally called the Dust Brothers, but they had to change their name for legal reasons because there's a group called the Dust Brothers, and there's a group called the Dust Brothers, and they're more of a producers. Like, you know, they didn't really release an album themselves, but they did. Well, they really technically have one album, and it's the Fight Club soundtrack. So they made the Fight Club soundtrack, but they're basically producers. They produce they do Plunderphonics theme music, I guess, and they produced Paul's Boutique by the Beastie Boys. That album's entire music production is basically just made out of samples from other songs. And they also produced Odelay by Beck, which is also very Plunderphonics based. But the Chemical Brothers called themselves the Dust Brothers at first, and then they got in a lawsuit over the Dust Brothers, so they changed their name to the Chemical Brothers. I heard Cyro by Aphex Twin heard Cyro by Aphex Twin, did not like it, but want to give them more chances. Which albums would you recommend? Oh, you didn't like Cyro? Yeah, I think Cyro is probably my least favorite album he did out of his studio albums, but I still think it's pretty good. I'd say if you want to get into his easier stuff, I'd say check out Selected Ambient Works, 85 for 92. That's probably my favorite album he did, if I had to say. Then Richard D. James' album is really good, and the Window Liquor single is really good. Well, it's kind of more of an EP in my eyes, but if you want to get a darker release, maybe check out Come to Daddy. If you want really, really ambient stuff, check out Selected Ambient Works Volume 2. If you want to hear his weirdest, craziest stuff he's ever done, probably check out Drux. And if you kind of maybe want a bit of an in-between of his more ambient and calming and also weirder stuff, maybe check out I Care Because You Do. If you want, Collapse is really good. It's a really good EP as well. It's kind of has a bit of a similar sound to Cyro though, so you may not like it. Cheetah is on its own. That's one of his weaker releases. It's kind of boring, but it's a okay release. Computer controlled acoustic instruments is not one of my favorites either, but it's okay. But it's a more avant-garde kind of EP, but it's decent. It came out after Cyro. It doesn't have a similar sound to it. And let's see what else. What else is there? I don't know. Like this. I watched Fight Club. That's pretty cool. Fight Club's an amazing movie. Fight Club's great. I own the DVD of it somewhere here. There it is. Here it is. Yeah, this is a freaking amazing movie. David Fincher's best in my eyes. And best movie Brad Pitt's ever been in. Best movie Edward Norton has ever been in my eyes. This movie is amazing. It's not on streaming services, unfortunately, though, but it should be. It's a great movie. It doesn't have a super high critic score. I'm surprised about that. I think it only has a 76, which I guess is a high score, but I consider Fight Club to be one of the best movies of the 90s. I don't know. Well, it's all right. Oh, it is on Amazon. It is on streaming. It's on Amazon to watch now. Looks like. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, there's 4 people watching. But yeah, Fight Club's great. You should check out David Fincher's other movies too. He's a great, great director. There's a movie called Seven that's really good. That's one of his earlier ones. Seven's great. It also has Brad Pitt in it. There's a movie called Zodiac that's really good. It's like pretty much like the best serial killer movie ever, like movie based on an actual serial killer ever made. It's based on the Zodiac killer, obviously. It's pretty good. It has Robert Downey Jr. in it, and it has Mark Ruffalo in it, and it has hold on one second. I'm sorry, I have a bit of a brain fart because it's weird because I like this actor a lot, but for some reason all of a sudden it's gonna hit me because I know who this person is. I've seen him in all these movies. I know his name, but for some Jake Gyllenhaal. My bad. I guess I just had a weird bit of a brain fart because I swear I've said his name all the time. But yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal's in Zodiac, and then he has a movie called Gone Girl. It's really good. I've only seen it once though, but it's good. Let's see. Other good movies that you have. I have seen the movie what's it called? The Game, which I lost the game just now. I didn't think that one was that great, but I only watched it because my dad showed it to us because he said it was a decent movie. I think it was all right. I think it has a lot of plot holes, and I heard David Fincher wasn't too proud of it. I've heard. I think King of Limbs by Radiohead is actually underrated. I enjoyed it. Pablo Honey's my least favorite Radiohead album, but it's not bad. Yeah, Pablo Honey's my least favorite, definitely. I think Pablo Honey is a garbage album. I don't think it's like bottom of the bin garbage, but I don't like it personally. But King of the Limbs I didn't really like that one that much either, but it's okay. It's better than Pablo Honey, but it's an all right album. It's not for me though. Favorite Marilyn Manson album, probably Mechanical Animals, and then probably Antichrist Superstar, and then probably Hollywood. Mechanical Animals is great. It's gonna be hard listening to it now, knowing that Marilyn Manson's a freaking sex pervert, though. You're such an amazing guy, Ty. Oh, thanks. And my favorite song by Marilyn Manson is probably Coma White. It's probably my favorite song he did. And my favorite Radiohead album I mentioned before is probably In Rainbows, followed by Kid A, followed by OK Computer. Like Quagmire. Okay. Yeah, Quagmire. Okay. Giggity. Giggity, giggity. I don't understand. Because of the Family Guy funny meme. What are the A beater thing? I don't know. Oh crap! Because sex pervert. Okay, I get it now. I didn't understand what. Yeah, because Marilyn Manson's a sex pervert. I get it now. There's a supermarket in Spain called Cash Pope, and their mascot is just Popeye, but with Quagmire's face photoshopped on. It's really weird. And if you look at the reviews, all the reviews meant just have Quagmire memes and the gum, talking about gum, and then talking about toilets, I guess, because there's that meme with Quagmire turning into a toilet and thing where he's rolling on the ground and it says, "What is Quag doing? Gum." They have a track from Kid A by Radiohead, probably Idiotech. Idiotech, that's my favorite. Actually, it's probably my second favorite Radiohead song, but my favorite is probably Jigsaw Falling into Place. But Idiotech's an amazing song. That's a freaking awesome song. That's actually the song that got me into him. You should check out Tom York's different version of Bloom live at Electric Studios. I think it's amazing. I'll have to go check it out. I heard that the live version of King of Limbs is really good. I've heard from the basement or whatever it's called. I heard it's really good. I just haven't listened to it. I'll have to check it out though. Have you drank water today? Yeah, I drank water today. Ready? What's up, man? Hey, buddy. What you doing? The National Anthem is my favorite Kid A song, and Motion Picture Soundtrack second. Yeah, those songs are pretty good. Motion Picture Soundtrack, that's the last song off the album. That's a pretty good song. And National Anthem is pretty good. It's one of the more experimental songs off the album. That's pretty good, though. Just checking on you. Don't want you to get another headache. I got you. Thanks. You listen to any Pink Floyd albums? Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. My favorite album by them is probably Wish You Were Here. I also really love Animals. And Dark Side. Animals is probably my second favorite. Then probably Dark Side of the Moon. And then probably, let me think. Probably Metal. Then probably Piper the Gates of Dawn. Then probably The Wall. Yeah, Pink Floyd's great. They're one of my favorite progressive rock bands. And Wish You Were Here is a 10 out of 10 in my eyes. All right, looks like I might be able to let my dog upstairs. I hear him crying. You're right. Come on here. Riley. Riley. Come on, man. Riley, come on. You're right. You go, buddy. Daddy, he can be on the bed. He can be in my room. You're fine. All right. There you go. Happy? Just you listen to any Pink Floyd? Oh, I already said that. I have Wish You Were Here on vinyl. On vinyl. Yeah, I have Wish You Were Here on vinyl too. I also have Animals and Dark Side of the Moon on vinyl as well. Whenever I feel like listening to favorite music of Columbine shooters, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they listen to a lot of industrial music. I think they liked KMFDM a lot. I think I remember them listening to Rammstein. I think they liked a lot of industrial metal, and I think Marilyn Manson was the one they mainly pointed at. And music doesn't really. I don't think it had anything to do with the shooting. I think it just had to do with them being just bullied and not very good mentally. I don't agree with people trying to victimize them because they not a good thing they did, but I don't know, but I'm sure the members of KMFDM and all that stuff were very upset, over the thing that happened. KMFDM's music's pretty good. I don't know. I used to listen to them a lot when I was a teenager. They're still pretty good today, but I don't listen to them a lot. I don't listen to them a lot anymore, though. But they're German. They're one of the first industrial metal bands. From Germany, and they kind of mix like electronic music with metal, but they weren't like Rammstein where they spoke in German because KMFDM's lyrics were in English. Can we text before we go to bed? Sure. Black Midi, Shame, Squid, or Black Country New Road, the battle of the post-punk bands. Well, Black Midi isn't a post-punk band, so they're more of like kind of the first album. They were like a noise rock and math rock, experimental rock group, which I guess I categorize them as experimental rock, but I think Schlagenheim had a bit of post-punk, but I don't think Cavalcade has any post-punk on it. I don't think. Or if it does, it's not that big. But I think Cavalcade's more avant-prog. But I'd say the best out of those, I guess, is probably... The best out of those groups you mentioned, though, is Black Midi, in my eyes. And then at the moment, followed by Squid. But I feel like Black Country's New Road's best album is probably yet to come because Basketball Shoes isn't been put on an album yet, and that song is like the best song I've ever heard. I absolutely love the live performance of it. I listen to it all the time. Like whenever I'm home alone, I just blast that song at least once a day on my speaker. I never consider them that, but people put them in that category. Yeah, I know. I think it might be just because they're camera up around the scene and they're young, like the members of those groups are, and Black Midi and Black Country New Road, they toured together before, and the members are good friends and everything. And Shame is probably my least favorite out of those groups, but they're still pretty good. And I think their new album's pretty good. New Drunk Take Pink, I think it's called. But I think they're the weakest out of them all, though. But have you watched Reservoir Dogs? I have. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs is pretty good. It's probably my second favorite Quentin Tarantino movie after Pulp Fiction. But yeah, Reservoir Dogs is pretty good. And then Inglourious Bastards is really good as well. I love Instrumental by Black Country New Road. It's so good. Yeah, Instrumental is pretty good. My favorite off their new album, though, is probably Opus, if I had to say. I think Opus is a really good song. Halfway into 2021, I just want to thank you for always being there for me, Ty. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I can be there for you. Who is your favorite music reviewer? Well, so I don't really watch a lot of music reviewers, but I guess I like Anthony Fantano, but I don't know. I guess that's maybe a normie thing, I guess. But I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of music reviewers, but I like Anthony Fantano, but let's see. There's one I used to watch called Canadian Spud Muffin, but I don't really watch them a lot. And I think I watched when I first kind of watched music reviewers, I watched Adosa Buckley, and he's really not that great of a reviewer. I don't think he just goes toward criticizes pop music. And I think he's even said he's not a very huge music fan anyway. So I don't know, but Riley, it's okay, bud. Let's see. I think I've seen a couple of Spectrum Pulses videos. I watched some stuff by I don't really watch what's that called? Like Mike Seatown, and what's it called? What's this thing called? There's that Mike Seatown. I like him, and I think he does good reviews. But I feel like the ones I've seen, there's that group he's in. I forgot what they're called. All right, I'm trying to remember what that group he's called is called. Oh, you know, one music reviewer that's really good. That probably my second favorite is probably Todd in the Shadows. I think he's really great, and he's pretty much the only good thing coming out of Channel Awesome recently, I think. Riley, hey, bud, it's okay. Dead End Hip Hop, I think that's what it's called. But I don't really watch them together, though, because I feel like the members don't seem like they really, I don't know, because I remember watched that review of their Death Grips album, and they seemed like they were tearing it apart for the wrong reasons. I don't know. It just seemed like they don't seem like they're very knowledgeable when it comes to more abstract and experimental stuff. And Mike Seatown seems to be the one that knows a lot more about that stuff, I guess. So I really like him a lot, but I don't really like the other Dead End Hip Hop stuff. It's okay. Oh, he just does that sometimes. It's all right. I think I don't know why he's doing that. You okay? Trying to think of what other ones. There's one I kind of watched called The Wacky Angle. I've seen some of his videos. And there's that one person who just does metal reviews. I forgot what he's called. I've seen a couple of this one guy's videos. I forgot what's he called again? Trying to remember what that guy's name is. Oh, here he is. Cover Kill Nation. I've seen some of his videos. He's pretty good. All right, anyways, favorite track from Mezzanine by Massive Attack, probably Teardrop. And Angel's a really good song as well. But Teardrop's really good. That's probably my favorite song off the album, if I had to say. Did you watch the Black Midi Anthony Fantano interview? I didn't, but I'm aware it exists, though. I was going to try to watch it earlier, but I forgot to. I already read that. I like art. That's cool. I like art as well. I think it's RTV or I don't know. I think you meant to say art, I'm assuming, but art. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It's a YouTuber. Okay, I gotcha. ARTV, is that what it is? Oh wait, I think I may have seen this guy's videos. I think maybe not. Oh yeah, I think I have. I think I have seen. Yeah, I've seen some of this guy's videos. I think I've only seen one just because one of my in real life friends told me to watch one of this guy's videos. I think I watched the one about. Maybe it's not. No, I don't think that's him. Never mind. I don't think it's the person I was thinking of. Hey, it's okay. I love Jacksepticeye. I watch his videos sometimes. He hasn't done anything in a while though, but I like to watch Let's Plays. He's one of the ones I watch. He actually used to be in a death metal band, like the drummer of a death metal band, I think, at one point. Which is interesting. What's up, buddy? Hey there, bud. Hi. Yeah, buddy. Hey there. Hey, buddy. You listen to Tyler the Creator's new album, or Igor or Flower Boy? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Igor is my favorite he did. Igor is a fantastic album. Probably one of the best albums of 2019, easily. Igor is amazing. Flower Boy is amazing too. I don't think it's as good as Igor, but it's really, really good as well. And his new album is really good as well, but I don't think it's as good as Igor or Flower Boy, but it's definitely better than his really early stuff. I think Goblin is not a good album at all. I don't think. Goblin is his weakest, and I don't think Cherry Bomb's that great either. I've listened to those. I think I listened to those too, like a bit after. I've only listened to them once though, but I listened to them not long after. I think I mentioned them on the stream. All right, but anyways, let's see. Hey there, buddy. That song Yonkers, I think, is pretty good off of Goblin though. I listened to all his albums except CMIY. Hold on. Oh, Call Me If You Get Lost. That's what it is, right? Oh, you should listen to Call Me If You Get Lost, because that's a good album. I think it's better than all his early stuff, including Wolf, I think. It's just not as good as Flower Boy or Igor, but it's still good. You should hear Call Me If You Get Lost. It's really good. Oh, you're talking to him. I bet. Hi there, buddy. Hi. I will. That's good. I think Blonde is still probably my favorite release made by a Odd Future related person. I had to say, Blonde's really good. And I love Tyler the Creator. Yeah, that's good. Have you listened to Japanese Breakfast or a Wolf Alice? Yeah, I've listened to Japanese Breakfast recent album, Jubilee. It's really good. It's one of my favorites of the year. The Wolf Alice album I've only listened to once. I thought it was okay. It's an alright album. Me too, Darian. That's good. Yeah. Have you listened to Smino? I don't know. I haven't. I'm not sure who that is. But I'll have to check him out, or whoever that is out. He's a rapper from Missouri. Hold on one second. I'll give him a listen when I can. Buddy, how you doing? Have you listened to Earl Sweatshirt? Yeah, he's pretty good. Earl Sweatshirt's good. I think his Solace EP is probably my favorite release he did. Some Rap Songs is his best album, and I think he's just getting album-wise. I think he's been getting better after each release. I think, yeah, Some Rap Songs is really great, and Solace is a really, really great EP. One of the best releases of 2015, I think. Let's see. Earl Sweatshirt is amazing. Yeah, Earl Sweatshirt's really good. Especially his recent stuff. Earl Sweatshirt's recent stuff is really, really good. And Some Rap Songs is his best album yet, but Solace is his best release, I think. Have you listened to Trench by 21 Pilots? It's their best album. Yeah, Trench is pretty good. Trench is a really good album. I think it's a lot better than Blurry Face. I didn't really think Blurry Face was that great, but I think Trench is a really, really big improvement on it. I prefer Blurry Face. That's all right. I didn't really like Blurry Face. I think that's the album that got him really big, but I didn't really care much for it. But I think Trench is really good, though. I think Trench is especially that song Jumpsuit. That's a really, really good song, I think. I like Blurry Face, but I think Trench and Vessel's better. Yeah, Vessel's better too. I think Vessel is a good album. Well, I mean, it's a good album. It's not one I'd listen to a second time though. I'd probably give it a 6 or 7 if I were to rate it. I'd probably give Blurry Face a 4 or 5 probably. Can I call you before bed? Yeah, well, you probably can. You probably can't talk for very long though. But yeah, probably can. It's probably fine. You can probably talk for 5 minutes or something. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta get up early in the morning. So I like other tracks on Blurry Face besides Stressed Out and Ride. Oh. There's a few good songs off of it. I don't know. It wasn't for me. I understand. I like Migraine. I understand. Hey, it's okay. It's just a cat. See, Petty. You're just barking because Riley's crying. Why are you shedding so much? I don't know. Maybe you just shed like this. I just don't know it. Have you listened to AJR? They are the most hated band. Yeah, I don't like AJR, and I think they're one of the worst bands of recent times. I think. I really don't like AJR. It's alright, Riley. I get hated for liking AJR. Oh, that's not cool. I don't know. I know they're really popular. I just really don't like them. If you like them, well, that's okay. They're just not for me. Maybe they'll do something good in the future. Who knows? I don't know. Like Rebecca Black, made like one of the worst songs ever, and then she came back this year and dropped a decent EP. Like not one I listened to a second time, but it's decent. Favorite album / EP from the EP trilogy of Nine Inch Nails? Probably Bad Witch, and then probably Add Violence, and then probably Not for the Actual Events. I think I originally didn't really like Add Violence because I really didn't like the last track, but if you were to listen to the other songs are really good. And Bad Witch, I think, is definitely the best out of them all. I think Bad Witch is a really good album. I've been listening to a lot of K-pop lately. That's cool. I think I mentioned this before, but I don't really listen to a lot of K-pop, but if I do, it's mostly female-led groups like Luna, Odd Eyed Circle. I don't hate AJR, but they aren't great, in my opinion. Neo Theater is decent, but the new album is, yeah. Yeah, I got you. I don't think I've listened to an album all the way through by them, but I've listened to a handful of their songs, so I really don't like it. I probably couldn't tell you what all the songs are from the top of my head. I just remember I've listened to like a handful of their songs, like maybe 6 or 7 or so. And I don't know. It weren't for me. It seems like a lot of the times the rock groups that get popular are usually the ones that aren't very good. Like the ones that really, really get popular with people. Like Imagine Dragons is, in my opinion, like one of the worst rock groups ever. But they're like one of the most popular rock groups. And I don't know. You ever listen to Gravity Kills? I think I've heard that name, but I don't think I've heard that name before, but I don't think I've ever listened to them. I think I may have. I think I may have listened to a couple songs by them. Yeah, I think I've listened to a couple songs. Like they have that. Let's see. I think they have a cover of Personal Jesus, I think, one of their songs or something like that. Hey, if I'm thinking correctly. You're not. I think I've listened to that song "Guilty" before. Riley, stop it, buddy. It's all right. I hate Blackpink so much. They are like the worst K-pop band. Not hating on K-pop, but Blackpink is terrible. I don't think I've listened to Blackpink. What about Billie Eilish or Melanie Martinez? I absolutely hate Melanie Martinez. I think she's one of the worst pop artists ever. I think Billie Eilish is decent though. I think she's kind of overrated though. But I really like that song. Everything I Wanted though. I think she has a decent handful of singles. I definitely think she can release something really good in the future. But I really don't like Melanie Martinez at all. It's okay if you do. I just really don't like her. I really do not like her music at all. That's just me though. Favorite Offspring album? There's that one with the skeleton on it. I forgot the name of the album now. Hold on one second. There's that one with like the yellow skeleton on it. Smash. That's the name of it. Smash is probably my favorite by them, but I've only listened to 2 of their albums though. But the one that has all the pop punk songs off of it, and that one. What about Doja Cat? Doja Cat's okay. I think she has a decent handful of singles. I don't really think she can really pull off a whole album though. I don't think. I think her albums as a whole aren't really that great, but I think she has some decent songs. Like I think that I like that Say So song is pretty good, I think she has some decent songs. I just think you just can't pull off a full album, in my eyes at least. But I think she has potential to release something pretty great in the future, though. I think she has a good voice. Hey, it's okay. I like her song "Kiss Me." I don't think I've heard that song. Riley. Okay, buddy. I think he's upset because he wants me to go downstairs. I think. Hey, Darian, one question. He's okay. What's up, Rudy? Righty. He's all right. Have you watched Hell of a Boss? It's on YouTube, right? I've never seen it though, but I think it's made by the same people who made like Aspen Hotel or something. You should watch it. It's incredible. I'll probably give it a watch if I can. I don't really watch a lot of TV shows though, but it's on YouTube, right? I'm thinking correctly, right? I believe it's on YouTube at least. It's all right. What's some pop stars do you like? I like Bruno Mars and The Weeknd, to name a few. I like Bruno Mars. I like The Weeknd. Let's see. I like Julia Michaels. I like Taylor Swift. I like Justin Timberlake. Rihanna's okay. I think I used to really not like her music, but I think she's all right now. Let's see. I like Dua Lipa. Let me think. Let me think. I like SZA. What do you think? I guess one of the ones I like. Hey, it's okay. What are you doing? Bruno Mars is good. I love his new song. Yeah, his new song is really good. That Leave the Door Open is a really, really, really good song. I think that's the best song he's ever done. You like HER? I don't think I've ever listened to that. No. It's on YouTube. That's pretty cool. I love Gene Aiko. I'm not sure who that is. I like some stuff by Joji. I think he has some decent singles. I don't think he pull off an album, really good album yet. But I think that Chloe Burbank bootleg is really good. I don't know if he's really considered a pop star though. But let's see what else. Oh, and I like Lady Gaga. That's another one I like, and I like Beyonce. I think her sister does some pretty good music as well. Like I forgot her name. I forgot what her sister's name is. I love Joji's song "Give Me Love." That's a good song. I think Post Malone has some decent singles, but I don't think he's pulled off a really good album all the way through. But I think he has a decent handful of like songs, but I don't think album wise, I don't think I'm really all that impressed. But I think he can probably do something pretty good in the future. He seems like a decent guy in real life. Her name is Solange. Oh yeah, Sabrina Claudio. I don't know who that is. You go look it up. There. Hey, you're all right. Okay. Hey there, buddy. And I think there's a group called the 1975 that I don't think has really done an album that really caught my attention, but they've made some pretty good songs, though. I just think they haven't made a really good album, though. But I think they definitely have a lot of potential, though, to release something pretty good in the future. They're definitely one of the better out of the really like boring rock groups that always get really popular, I think. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Hey, it's okay. Did you like the Rex? Yeah, what is that? The Rex? Rex. Oh, it's a group. I don't think I've ever listened to them. I don't think I've ever listened to the Rex. Now name some popular musicians you hate. Well, I hate Little Mix, Katy Perry, Megan Thee Stallion, DJ Khaled. Oh, I actually kind of like some stuff by Megan Thee Stallion. She's, let's see. All right, I'll name some I hate, and then I'll have to end the stream. Let's see. So I really don't like Ed Sheeran. I do not. I absolutely hate that one guy who made that song Marvin Gaye. What's the name of it? Marvin Gaye and Giddy. No, I forgot the name of that guy. What's his name? Charlie Puth. I don't like the lady who collaborates with him, that Megan Trainor. I don't like her. I don't like Black Bear. I don't like Melanie Martinez. I don't like AGR. Let's see. I don't like Hobson. Let's see. Let me think. I don't like Imagine Dragons. Let's see. What else? It's okay. I would normally say I don't like that one guy. What's his name? I would normally say I really don't like that. Hold on. The song. I don't like Pitbull at all. That's another one I really don't like. I would say I would really not like Shawn Mendes, but I think he holds a lot of potential. I think he's pretty talented. I think he can probably release something pretty good in the future. Yeah, Tones and I is pretty bad. Here, buddy, it's okay. Here, buddy. And I think he just wants me to come downstairs or something. And I really do not like Hi, here, buddy. Here, buddy. I'm not too big on Selena Gomez. I really don't like Justin Bieber just because his recent stuff has just been absolutely garbage. I feel like he was going to improve himself, release something better, but he hasn't. He's released really crappy stuff lately. And everybody, he's okay. I really don't like Pitbull. I don't like any of the Jonas Brothers music or any of their solo stuff. I really don't like the Chainsmokers. I think they're really, really bad as well. What do you think? I would normally say I don't like Logic, but I thought his new album was pretty decent. I thought he seems like a pretty cool guy in real life. I think. I really do not like Lil Dicky. I think he's one of the worst rappers ever. I absolutely hate Chris Brown. Chris Brown is awful. I don't like Jason Derulo. That's another one. You like Kendrick Lamar? Yeah, I love Kendrick Lamar. He's one of my favorite artists. What's Wrong with the Dog? Run by Joji. Favorite track from Symbols by KMFDM. That's my favorite album they did, is Symbols. Emily, let me try to go look back here. It's been a while since I listened to that album. That's my favorite they did. Megalomaniac, that's my favorite they did. That's my favorite off of Symbols. What the song Talk Shit by Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's good talking to you, all you guys. This is a really busy stream today. Hope you guys have a good night. It's okay. Goodbye, guys. Bye.